It's the bald and the beautiful. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood on My Country 96.1.
Cande, we start with Dolly Parton, who the other day took herself out of the running for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I don't know if you saw that.
I did see it, and I cheered her. I love this woman.
Well, the truth is, I mean, there's a lot of pop stars.
She wasn't getting in. Right.
Well, no, I mean, she was getting a lot of online votes, and she didn't want to take votes from other people. And, we've talked about this a lot. First of all, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is like a little club. Like, there's a lot of bands who deserve to be in who aren't in yet, and a lot of pop stars who are in. It became more of a music Hall of Fame than a rock and roll Hall of Fame. And Dolly said, no, when I make a rock album, I will say, thank you, please nominate me again. But there's been a lot of people saying, well, let's make a rock album, including some big producers and Nancy Wilson of Heart, who is a big songwriter, as we know.
Yes.
And she reached out to Dolly and said, let me write a rock album for you.
Oh, this would be something, right?
Interesting, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Carrie Underwood allegedly has a new song coming out Friday. We'll see what that's all about when it drops. And Kip Moore over in London did a great cover of Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears for Fears, Cande. So
good song, yes.
Gotta find the full
They're
version.
back on tour after 100 years.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? It is.
Yes.
That group. Rod Stewart, did you see this? He's filling potholes near his house.
I did, and I laughed, and I said, we all feel like that.
Now, is this overseas or in the United States?
I'm going to say I don't know, but I'm thinking he's in California. But I could be wrong.
Because the highway department reached out and said, as much as we appreciate it, we ask that you not fill your own potholes. But Rod Stewart is doing exactly what we all wish we could do, Cande.
Exactly. Don't you have, I don't know where, on your street.
Brutal.
There's a brutal. That's the word for it.
Brutal. And my kids, we've done a lot of driving recently, whether it's Delaware or up to Connecticut to Mohegan Sun or when we went to Syracuse. And the one thing the kids always say when they're in the car, when we get off Long Island and out of New York City, they're like, oh my God, these roads are so smooth. They can't believe it.
Unbelievable how bad it is right now. So, yeah, that's it. Either dodge the potholes or fill them. So, good for him.
It's really bad out here. I mean, really,
yeah. Take action for your own self. I love it.
And this is not anything new that we're saying. Everyone who drives on Long Island and listens to us thinks the potholes are bad. I mean, they're terrible.
Everybody's complaining about them.
So bad. Stephen Colbert working on a new TV show called Pickled, where celebrities will play pickleball. Cande?
Pickleball.
Well, see, you don't know. You're not in the know. Pickleball is the new hot sport. It's like mini tennis. It's almost like ping pong, but you're standing on the court. It's played on a real tennis court, but smaller. Like the lines are smaller. It's not as much space. Yes.
Oh, I don't know anything about this.
And it's done with like rackets, almost like ping pong type rackets, but they're bigger. Oh, it's a big deal. Big deal. Pickleball. Yeah. UFC star Kevin Holland subdued a gunman at a sushi restaurant the other day.
Oh.
Yeah, good for him. Well done. Netflix says they have some animated Dr. Seuss projects on the way for kids. Selena Gomez, how about this? She's doing a take on the old John Hughes comedy called 16 Candles. You know that.
I remember the movie, yes.
So she's going to have a series on Peacock comedy. Selena Gomez going to be like the main star, and it's going to be about 4 high schoolers preparing for their quinceañera. It's going to be called 15 Candles.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes, because 15, yes, they have a big party. It's a whole thing.
That's right, yeah. So that's pretty cool. And finally for you, before we get to TV, you'll love this. Mike Tyson has a company that's very involved in edible gummies in that world, okay? So
yes.
I'm telling you, he is going to break records for sales because he's now making gummies in the shape of an ear with a bite taken out of it.
This is genius.
It is genius.
Did he think of this?
I don't know. I'm thinking someone else came up with this and said...
I mean, this is genius.
TV tonight, your favorite show, Masked Singer on Fox, Cande.
Oh, boy.
New show on CBS Alert, new show... Beyond the Edge is on tonight. It's a charity survival game, sort of like Survivor, but celebrities play it for charity.
I thought I saw a trailer of this.
There's 2 country stars, Lauren Elena and Craig Morgan, are involved in this. And NBC with Chicago Med, Fire, PD, and of course you have your homework to watch Upload on Amazon.
I started yesterday, and my question is, it starts at season 2. Is there a season 1?
Oh my God, please tell me you didn't watch. Please.
I started to, and then I said, what?
No, yes, there's a season 1. You gotta click on season 2, but then it'll give you an option to go back to season 1.
That's what I have to do. All right,
Yeah.
Don't be annoyed.
All right. Anyway, there's your Bald and the Beautiful. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood. Beautiful day. 56, sunshine. We hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.